So please check out your answers. If that is what you got and you have no questions, then please move on. There is a review assignment. The review is for all of lessons 4.1 through 4.4. And the review is to prepare you for a quiz on sections 4.1 through 4.4, all about exponents, negative exponents, fractional exponents, powers of the same base, exponential functions. So please do the review carefully. The answers are at the bottom. If they do not come out to what you expected and you can't figure out why, please contact us so that you get it right before you take the test. And if I don't hear from you before then, have a good Christmas and New Year's, please. Alrighty, so if you're still here, I guess it's because these problems caused a little trouble. So we'll try to work them out. For number 1, we need something that 10 is a power, 1,000's a power, 100's a power. And the music is starting downstairs in the music store. So a common base for all 3 of these, I think you all figured out, was 10. So we are going to write 10 as a power. Well, 10 is just 10 to the first. 1,000 is 10 to the third. And 100 is 10 to the second. So we are just going to replace those in the original equation. So this will become 10 to the first raised to the 2x plus 1 multiplied by 10 to the third to the x has to equal 100. Oops, I missed. Has to equal 10 to the second multiplied by 2x minus 1. Sorry about that mess there. So powers of powers, that would make this 10 to the 2x plus 1 multiplied times 10 to the 3x has to equal 10 to the 4x minus 2. Right, if we're multiplying, that means we add the exponents. So we have 10 to the 5x plus 1 has to be the same as 10 to the 4x minus 2. And the only way that works is if these exponents are the same. So that gives us 5x plus 1 has to be the same as 4x minus 2. Doing a little algebra here, x has to equal negative 3. And I did check it out, it does work. Okay, on the second problem, we need a common base that'll work for 4 and 8 and 16, and it's not 4. 4 would work for 4 and 16. Unless you're willing to take fractional powers, 4 does not work for the 8. We're going to use a common base of 2. So we're going to rewrite the 4 as 2 to the second. We're going to rewrite the 8 as 2 to the third. And we're going to rewrite the 16 as 2 to the fourth. Doing the substitution, then we have 2 to the second raised to the 3w minus 2 is going to have to equal 2 to the third raised to the 2w divided by, instead of 16, 2 to the fourth raised to the w plus 2. Okay, it looks unwieldy, but we can do this. Powers of powers. 2 to the 6x minus 4. Sorry, I lost the x there. It's a w even. I'm trying to hurry too much. 6w minus 4 equals 2 to the 6w over 2 to the 4w plus 8. Oh my. Okay. Before I run out of paper here, so we have 2 to the 6w minus 4. And if we have powers of the same base, we can do the division by subtracting the exponents. We can do 6w subtract 4w plus 8. So this would be 2 to the 2w minus 8. And the only way that can happen is if 6w minus 4 equals 2w minus 8. In algebra, we have 4w equals negative 8. Sorry, 4w equals negative 4. So w comes out to be negative 1. And it does check out. Again, if you have questions, please contact us. Please do the review carefully, see if your answers are right. And then when you finished the review for the assignment, work on the test, which will be due the day before winter break. And if we don't have contact again, which I definitely hope that the folks in my period 2 class will show up, please have a good holiday and stay safe.